Hey guys, welcome back to the gallery. Today I want to talk a little bit about deep. So this is the Scripps Pier down in La Jolla. It's a super iconic research pier, that sits below the Scripps Hospital that sits up on the bluffs. But it's just a super iconic pier, goes out into the ocean. This is where they do a lot of marine research off of, which is kind of unique. But I was down in San Diego, so this is actually in La Jolla, just north of San Diego. I was down there a couple years ago and spent about a week down there with my family. And I knew I wanted to photograph this. And the thing is, I didn't want a colorful sky. I wanted something that was very soft and very subdued. So, luckily in Southern California, in the morning time, the marine layer has a tendency to hang around. So, walked out there, composed the shot. And what I did is I did a longer exposure. So obviously the waves are coming in, they're crashing. It's actually a good surf break kind of right over here for surfers. So this day there was surfers catching the waves over here. But what I did is I slowed everything down. So this is about a 45-second exposure. So I exposed the film for 45 seconds, which creates kind of this soft painterly feel. And it kind of makes the clouds kind of blend, or the marine layer kind of blend together. So it creates this really soft palette from top to bottom. And then you have the depth created by the pier. It just takes you and draws you out into the ocean. And it's just a very soft piece. And the cool thing is about this piece is when it's hung and you walk around it and you look at it, this part is always going to be straight to wherever you're standing, which is just kind of a play in the photograph. So it makes it a really interesting piece when it's hung, down the end of hallways. And what it does is it really helps to open up a space when it's hung because it has so much depth in it. But that's kind of the fun thing with photography is when you really study it and really look at it, it kind of like this piece, it actually moves with you. So it's a very soft piece and it's very calming and it's a very subdued palette. And it's just a remarkable piece down in La Jolla. So Scripps Pier, we call this one Deep.